Those who have always been part of the community, welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you guys had a great night's rest. Welcome back. Today we are gonna go through a couple of news and fixtures that are going to be played over the weekend in the Premier League. There's a Premier League match tonight between Aston Villa and Wolverhampton Wanderers. And also the Champions League draw will be today. Yeah, it's gonna be today. So guys, we'll get to keep you guys updated with that. And also, like I said, there are some games to be played tomorrow because tomorrow is Saturday, and we also have games to be played on Sunday. Yeah, I'll go through a couple of the games though. I'll go through a couple of the games that we played this weekend. Yeah, so we can see the games that we have this weekend. For those who are just joining, kindly like the stream and don't forget to subscribe to Noble's View, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's get it. Oleku, tell me something where I know fit do. Mo papa. Guys, let us know where you're connecting from and the football team you support as well. Yeah, BG Army, nice to have you back as always. Yeah, good morning, bro. Hope you had a great night, BG Army. Welcome back. I'm going to go through a couple of games we have tonight, and before I proceed, all the 9 English teams that are currently playing in all UEFA competition, they all qualified, and it's actually a very big boost to the English Premier League because having all 5 Premier League teams qualify for the round of 16 at the moment. Yeah, it was only Newcastle. I think it was only Newcastle that did not qualify directly to the round of 16. They had to go through the playoffs, and they won their playoff matches. First leg was 6-1. The second leg was, I think, a 3-2 win. So it was 9-3 aggregate for Newcastle United against Karabakh. And the likes of Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, and Man City made it directly to the round of 16. All 4 teams qualified. They made the top 8. BJ says, do you want Luka Vuskovic, bro, to Man United after you checked his game? Yeah, I really like the kid. I really like him. I would want him at Man United. I'm not going to lie. I would definitely want him at Man United. But my first choice will be Ballard. Yeah, Ballard is a little bit more. Is it still lagging? What message did you retract? I was about reading them. BG Army. Okay, now good. Okay, what message did you retract? I was about reading them out. Premier League teams are doing well at the moment. In the Champions League, all 5 Premier League teams are still there. For La Liga, it's okay. For La Liga, it's 3 teams at the moment: Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Atletico Madrid. Bijami says La Liga is dominating UCL for 30 years, bro. English teams are shit. Nah, English teams are not shit because if you look at the past, I need to go and download a new VPN. Yeah, I need to go and download a new one. Like I said, the 2022 Champions League 2022. 2023 was Man City. 24 was. I'm trying to. 24 was Madrid, right? 23. Man City. 22 was Real Madrid, yeah. In 2021, we had Chelsea. 2022, we had Madrid. 2023, we had Manchester City. 2024, we had Madrid. 2025, we had PSG. Yeah, so English teams have been doing really well in the Champions League. It's only Madrid that's actually been at the top in terms of winning it. English teams have always made it very far in the Champions League, going up to the semi-finals and all that, yeah. But Spanish teams is just only Real Madrid. Others, nope. Janvi Thomas says, hi, man. Yeah, I'm doing good, bro. How about you, Janvi Thomas? Hope you're having a great day. Caius YT says, shout out to Noble View TV. Thank you very much, Caius YT. Hope you're having a great day, bro. Bijami says, Real Madrid is carrying La Liga coefficient. Without them, Barcelona will be dominating Conference League. Yeah, the truth of the matter is, like I said, it's only Madrid that is dominating in the Champions League when it comes to Spanish teams. Yeah, because Spanish teams, Barcelona, for the past 10 years, Barcelona have not been doing well in the Champions League. The last time Barcelona won the Champions League was 11 years ago. Yeah, and that was actually Luis Enrique. So it's been Madrid all alone doing it in the Champions League. Jambi Thomas says, describe the classic of 2014, 15, 16. You mean the Champions League? Jambi Thomas, do you mean the Champions League for 2014, 15, and 16? Bijami says, Barcelona always get cooked in UCL. Yeah, Barcelona, like I said, in the last 11 years, they've been terrible in the Champions League. Very terrible. Prak Baba says, American. No, I'm not American, I'm Nigerian. Prak Baba, where are you connecting from? Enofratus says hello. Enofratus, where are you connecting from? And which football team do you support, bro? Guys, if you're just joining the stream, do let us know where you're connecting from and the football team you support as well. BGMI says, but I think this year Atletico Madrid can do good in UCL. I see them in semi-finals, bro. I think this season, Atletico Madrid will actually do better than Barcelona in the Champions League. Honestly, they will do better than Barcelona in the Champions League. But Madrid is always Madrid. Madrid can play nonsense, and at the end of the day, you see them in the quarterfinals or in the semi-finals. So it's one irony about the Champions League. Aero Fratos says Bangladesh. Okay, you're from Bangladesh. Chung says Hala Madrid qualified for round of 16. Yeah, Madrid qualified against Benfica after the 3-1 aggregate win against Benfica. Eno Fratos says, let's see if you know this country. Of course I know, that's Bangladesh. You think I don't know Bangladeshi flag? Eno Fratos, I know Bangladeshi flag, of course. I know flags of so many countries, not all, but at least a little bit vast when it comes to countries or flags. Guys, let's get the likes up, and for those who are just joining the channel for the first time, kindly subscribe and hit the like button, guys. Thank you very much. Oleku. Bijami says Atletico is crazy win against Barcelona, later lost vs Vallecano. Yeah, that's one thing about La Liga, just so inconsistent. Enofrato says, I thought you don't know. Many doesn't. They think it's all India. No, I know definitely there's a difference between India, Pakistan, Bangladesh. Yeah, I know you guys actually have a common history together. Yeah, but definitely different countries. Zion says, "Be careful, your stream is just glitched at exactly 3:33. They say that's when the shadow locker joins the chat. Pause at 17, 12. Bro, I don't understand this stuff you're typing in the chat. Come on. Ayo Cook says hello. Ayo Cook, welcome back to the channel. And for a very long time now, it has not been lagging. Possibly I have to go and change my VPN again, because the network for the past couple of weeks have been good, but I don't know why it's lagging today. Yeah, I'll go get a new one. Ayo Cook says Pakistan speaks Urdu, India speaks Hindi, Bangladesh both English. Okay, how about okay? Pakistan speak Urdu, India speaks Hindi, and Bangladesh speak Bangladesh. Okay, no problem. Salma Farisi says, "You my United fan?" Yes, Salma, I'm a Manchester United fan. Where are you connecting from? Salman, is this Salmanu? Salmanu Farisi. Where are you connecting from? BG Ami says, Victoria Pilsen in Europa League playoff failed vs Panathinaikos in friendlies. Okay. Panathinaikos, it's been a very long time I saw them in the Champions League actually. I think Panathinaikos is a Greek team, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it's a team from Greece. Salmanu Farisi says, Man United is crazy under Michael Carrick. Yeah, that's true, bro. That's true. Man United under Carrick has been pretty decent. The best team in terms of their current performances and also the points gained in the league. Cyber, welcome back to the channel, bro. Of course, I do remember you, Cyber. Welcome back. Salmanu says Man United is crazy. Okay. Big Sender says day 5 of reminding the famous line, "Is your father gay?" Bijami says, but Sparta Praga and Sigma Olomouc can save check coefficient. Cyber says, what's your language name? My language name. I have lots of language names. If I say them, you possibly will not understand them. So let's just stick to the one you can actually pronounce. Rio says, City vs Leeds prediction, please. Bro, that game is gonna be a very tough one. City against Leeds. Ooh, Man City Leeds. Leeds always, I think Leeds have a score to settle against Man City. They actually have a score to settle. Cyber says, are you married? Yes, I am married, Cyber. Where are you connecting from, Cyber? Salmanu Farisi says, name a footballer for an edit. Bruno Fernandes. BJ Ami says, Sigma Olomouc with Sparta Praga make it to round of 16 in Conference League, bro. Okay. Conference League round of 16. All right. by Brune. What do you mean by Brune? Rio, as I was saying about the Man City game against Leeds. Leeds will be back for revenge. So I think that game is going to be a very tough one. I'm actually seeing a win. I'm actually seeing a win for Leeds United against Man City, and I'm looking at a 2-1 win. Yeah, I'm looking at a 2-1 win for Leeds United against Man City. But it's not going to be an easy game, honestly. Salmanou Farisi says, I'm from France. Okay. Parlez français. Nice to have you on the channel, Salmanou. Torres Denise says Ozil. You like Ozil? Yeah, I used to enjoy Ozil. He's one of the best when it comes to through passes. Yeah, Ozil was good. Cyber says, Noble, I'm from Bangladesh, man. I love Nigeria. All right, thank you very much, Cyber. Thank you. Avraha Gujarati says, no room for racism. Yeah, brother, no room for racism. Guys, I need everyone to hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. BG Army says, Sigma Olomouc will probably meet Mainz, bro. Okay, Mainz from Germany. All right. Mainz. I think Mainz. Jurgen Klopp actually coached Mainz before he moved to Dortmund. Yeah, I remember Mainz. Edwin, welcome back. Edwin says, hello, Mark. How many mods are around here? Yeah, we have just 3 moderators. I think it's only one moderator that is online at the moment. Vraha Gujarati says, you deserve 100 million subscribers. Thank you very much. Terry Joy, welcome back to the channel. Cyber says, bro, Ozil came to Bangladesh last week. I have met him and I have autograph. Really? That's nice. Mesut Ozil. I think Mesut Ozil is originally from Turkey, right? But he played for the German national team. Mod Nasri says, I'm back. Welcome back, Mod Nasri. Edwin says, I wish I was one of them. What's his name? Mesut Ozil was a fantastic bowler. BG Army says, do you think Sparta Praga can give to Czechia first European trophy? Honestly, it's going to be difficult, but it's football. Anything can happen. Mod Naziri says, I'm back. Welcome back, bro. Cyber says, yes, he's from Turkey. Yeah, Ozil was a fantastic bowler. His touch, control, movement, and that his left leg with the through pass was crazy. Yeah, I loved Ozil, Mesut. Mod Nasri says, how are you? Happy because Man United win against Everton? Yeah, bro, I'm always happy. Always. Edwin says, what's your opinion about Casillas and Buffon? Casillas is a legend. Gigi Buffon is also a legend. But I would go with Buffon. Yeah, I would go with Buffon all day long. I'll go with Buffon. BJ Ami says, Sparta Praga get Premier League players and they can make history, bro. Mod Nasri says, did you reach 200 likes last video? Nah, I think the highest likes we've gotten on the channel was 153 likes. Yeah, we did not get up to 200 likes. Guys, I need everyone to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. Vrahad Gujarati says, not replying to my messages. I already replied to your previous messages. Vraha. Bijami says, Noble FC26, make Dudek shit, bro. It's crazy. I honestly don't play games of FC26, so I don't really know or understand what you're talking about. That Simi bro says, I have a chemistry exam tomorrow. What do I do? What I do now? What you need to do now is go and study. That's the only remedy. You have to go and study. That's all. BG Army says, Noble, wait for the Champions League draw and Conference League draw, bro. Yeah, let me check the time. What time? What UK time is it? Actually, I thought it was possibly going to be late at night. I don't know if it's 12. What's the time for the draw, BG Army? I know it's today, Friday, but I've actually forgotten the exact time. Dark Kobex says hi. Dark Kobex, where are you connecting from? Mod Nazri says you almost got 200 likes. Maybe we have less people in this live stream. Yeah, that's for sure. We'll definitely get to the 200 and beat the 200 mark, go to 500 likes and 1,000 likes and keep going forward. Edwin says, I am from Mexico. My favorite goalkeeper is Ochoa. You know him. He's a legend too, I think, but he didn't retire, I think, from national team. Man, I can't wait for the World Cup. Ochoa is my favorite goalkeeper. Okay. Okay, your childhood goalkeeper. Of course, I know Ochoa. Um, I've, I don't know. I think I've forgotten the team he plays for. Is it? I don't know if he's. No, it's not Benfica. I've actually forgotten the team he plays for, but definitely I remember the Mexican goalkeeper. He always looks young. Yeah, he has that young look. Bijami says UCL draw is for 12 o'clock. And later Europe League 1 and Conference League 12. So UCL is after 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes from now, right? Yeah, definitely. I'm going to be live. I'm going to be live to watch it. Yeah, I'm going to be live to watch it. I'm going to be live to watch it. Dark Cobex says Australia. All right, Dark Cobex. Nice to have you on the channel. Which city in Australia are you connecting from? Are you from Melbourne, Adelaide? Which other city? Which other city in Australia? Which other city? I'm trying to remember a couple of cities. Melbourne, Adelaide, and Sydney. Yeah. Mod Nazri says, who is your best fan in this live stream? My best fan. Actually, the top one fan on the channel, I would give it to BG Army. Yeah, he's number one. Then number two. Number two, I would say Mariam. Number three, Toxic Edits. We also have AM Edits and a couple of other people actually. Yeah, there are so many people who have been supporting the channel for a long time. We also have what's his name? Pradum Daz. Yeah, Pradum Daz is also top there. Yeah, there are so many people who have been supporting the channel for a very long time. Anonymous says, I love African women. Okay, that's good. Edwin says, did you all know something? What is that? Nasri says, Benfica got cooked against Real Madrid. RIP Trubin due to hands born with Vini Jr. But Trubin is actually a very good goalkeeper. I'm not going to lie. He's a very, very good goalkeeper. Guys, the Champions League draw is going to start in about less than 30 minutes actually. Let's see which teams will play each other. And I'm looking forward to very big teams playing each other. It's going to make the round of 16 very, very interesting. BG Army says, I'm excited for all European leagues draw, bro. Hope Real Madrid vs Man City would not happen as always. Yeah, I think maybe Man City, Barcelona, Real Madrid, PSG, or Chelsea, PSG, Arsenal. Let's say Arsenal, PSG also would be interesting. Yeah, I would love to see Arsenal, PSG, or Arsenal against Barcelona. These are the kind of fixtures I need to see. Ghoul Edit says, where are you from? Gul Edit, I'm from Nigeria. How about you, Gul Edit? Where are you from? Guys, I need everyone to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Dark Quebec says from Perth, Western Australia. Says on my profile. Okay, you're from Perth. That's actually another city I forgot. Okay. I think we had three new people from Australia. Was that yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. We had three new persons who joined the channel yesterday, and they were all from Perth. Yeah, they were all from Perth. Nice to have you on the channel, bro. Gul Edit, where are you connecting from? Gul Edit. Yeah, Gul Edit, I'm from Nigeria. Edwin says, I was watching a Mexico match. Then it said Portugal and Mexico gonna play in March 28th. That means it has to be a friendly. Yeah, it's gonna be a friendly then, in preparation for the World Cup. Edwin says, I know it's gonna be crazy. Kings of Earth says, hi, bro. Kings of Earth, welcome back to the channel. I'm good. Masri says, who do you think will win the UCL? I've always pushed for Bayern to win it, but I'm having a feeling it's going to be a team that no one actually expected that they would win it this season. Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting Champions League campaign, but let's see. Let's see what the outcome is going to be. BJami says, yes, we can meet you in World Cup, Czechia. What if we qualify, bro? Kings of Earth says, FIFA World Cup final, Portugal, Morocco, your thoughts? I don't think Morocco will be in the conversation. Portugal, very much likely, but Morocco, nah, I think the highest Morocco can get, which I'm not even sure is round of 16. I'm not even sure if Morocco will make it out of the group stage, but it's football. Let's see. Hassan says hi. Hassan, where are you connecting from? Where are you connecting from, Hassan? Guys, I need everyone to like the stream. Let's go up, guys. Oleku. Shiv, is it okay? Shives War says, I don't know how to overcome it. I had a bad addiction, you know that. Can you help me, bro? I have a big problem. What kind of addiction do you say you have? BJ Army says, come on, bro. Mexico, no way winning World Cup, but I see you're a real fan. That's good. Shive War, what's the problem? 123S4 says, where are you from? I'm a Nigerian, bro. I am from Nigeria, western part of Africa. How about you, 123S4? Where are you from? Oleku. Tell me something where I know fit to. Guys, let's get the likes up. We just have only 7 likes at the moment. I need everyone to like and subscribe. Ryan Walker. Yeah, of course, I do remember you. I think you said you were from Perth, Australia, right? And you support Man United. You support Man United, right? Ryan Walker. And you said, was it that your dad is a Brighton fan? Hope I'm not wrong. Just wake up, Dummy says hello, bro. Just wake up, Dummy. Nice to have you. Where are you connecting from? BJ Army says, I wish my team Czechia win World Cup, bro. Everyone actually want their country to win the World Cup, but let's see. Edwin says, of course, an Argentina. Shive War says, bro, I have porn addiction. That's a tough one. What I would say is just try to use something else to replace the porn that you're actually addicted to. Yeah, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Possibly you can just maybe if it's music, yeah, possibly if it's music, or just get involved in some social or recreational activities. Just keep your mind busy and occupied. Yeah, from such illicit thoughts. Edwin says 100% sure Brazil gonna win. Noble and guys, what is your favorite young player? For me, is Lamine and Vini. Vini is not a young player. Vini is over 20. I think Vini is over about 25 or 26 years. For my favorite young player, Kobe is up there. Kobe. Vitinha is not a young player. Joao Neves is a young player. Desiree Due, I also like Desiree Due. So these young kids that are actually balling, I love them very, very well. That's for sure. Yeah, Desiree Due, I love Desiree Due. Is a fantastic young talent. Nasri says my fan history: Man City for day one, Man United from 2021 to till now. Why are you supporting Man United and Man City? That's a very bad combination, bro. It's a very wicked combination. Have you read the papers? Do you see what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of every day is getting high. Ryan Walker says Grandpa supports Brentford. Yeah, I remember. Shive War says I think I need to crash my phone and throw away. Throwing away the phone is not going to solve anything. Sean Saw says hello, bro. Welcome back, Sean Saw. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Ole cool. King of Earth says England, Argentina, Portugal, Morocco definitely semi-final FIFA. Well, Morocco for me, like I said, I don't think Morocco is going to make it to the semi-finals. Yeah, I don't think. Kudin Pong says, please say Chuding Pong. Bro, why are you spamming the chat? Sean Saw, welcome back to the channel, bro. Welcome back. Nice to have you back. Hope you had a great day. Malik, welcome back to the channel. Hope you already hit the like button. I'm trying to wait for the Champions League draw to begin. Yeah, the Champions League draw is going to begin shortly. Give me a minute, guys. A minute. So give me a minute, guys. I need everyone to hit the like button. Yeah, the one of the moderators already removed him, already timed him out. He's just spamming the chat. I don't know why. Some people are very fond of that. They always like to spam the chat. I don't know what their end game is, honestly. I really do not know what their end game is. Always like to spam. And that's really crazy. Edwin says, but there's not gonna be matches at Mexico because of war in Mexico. I am very sad. Yeah, the World Cup would have at least boosted the economy of Mexico because it's gonna bring lots of tourists to the country. But at this point, yeah, FIFA will have to shift the venues from Mexico to either Canada or the United States. Shete says, hi bro, where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. Shive War says, my addiction since when I am 11, now I am 21. Like I said, it's not going to be easy, but you just have to sit down and advise yourself, because the best advice you can actually get is the one you give yourself. Yeah, even if I give you advice, you're not going to take it very seriously. But once you advise yourself, you're going to take it really serious. Shete says love from India. All right, thank you very much. Which part of India are you from? Ian, is it Ian Yaboy says hello. Ian Yaboy, where are you connecting from? Edwin says, Hussein, don't be mean. Yeah, the guy is something else. I like as the moderator took him off. Some people are just crazy. Shatter says, bro, you look like a West Indies player. Like Russell, Andre Russell. So many people have been saying Andre Russell. So many have been saying I look like Andre Russell, the West Indies guy. I'm like, come on, guys. You people always say I look like this person, I look like that person. Who exactly then do I look like? It's really funny. Tell me something where I know fit do. Asheta says Maharashtra. Okay, I think I've heard this name like 2 times. Maharashtra. Nice to have you on the channel, guys. I need everyone to like the stream and subscribe as well. Mariam, it seems you are in the background because I saw you removed someone from the stream. Or was it BG Army that removed? Okay, I thought it was actually Mariam. Okay, it's BG Army that removed the guy. Yeah. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Shives War says, bro, I am from Portugal. I'm not from Portugal, but I actually love Portugal because of Cristiano Ronaldo and I want them to win the World Cup. Ian Anya Boy says, and Man United. Yeah, United for life. Time for Life, welcome. Welcome back. Time for Life says, BGM, what's the shield? Chuku Ijoma says, are you married? Do you want to marry me? Chuku Ijoma, do you want to marry me? Of course, I'm married. Mariam says, yes, I'm here behind the scenes. All right, Mariam. Cause I thought I saw you remove someone, so that was why I was asking, is Mariam in the background? Shete says, bro, Nigeria is a good country because I want to visit your country. How were Nigerian people, good or bad? Now, Nigerian people are actually very friendly, very friendly. Yeah, you definitely would enjoy your visits to Nigeria. Chukwu Ijoma said no. All right, Ijoma. Where are you connecting from? Are you in Nigeria or outside? Time for Life says, I have been diagnosed with leukemia and a brain tumor. My family are struggling. Bro, sorry about that, but I hope this is not a joke because it's not good to use something as serious as this for a joke. I do wish you speedy recovery. I do wish you speedy recovery, honestly. Sorry about that. Achuku Ijoma says, I am from Nigeria. All right. Nice to have you on the channel. Do you watch football, Ijoma? Oleku. Tell me something where I know fit to. Riged. Is it okay? Rigedinho edit says my mother died. Ooh, sorry about that. It's really a bad news, and it's something really heartbreaking and terrible for someone to lose their mom. Yeah, I can understand that feeling. Uh, it's very painful. Yeah, I understand. Ijoma says, are you a fan of Man United? Yeah, I'm a Man United fan, Ijoma. How about you? Which team do you support? Chukwu Ijoma. Mariam says, I sent you a comment saying noble. When was that? I honestly didn't see it, Mariam. I did not see the comment. Oh, I see. Okay, now I've. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Guys, is it better now? Is the sound better now? Okay, the sound is better now. All right, thank you. I don't know why that. I think someone called. Yeah, I think someone called my phone. That was why maybe the sound disconnected. Edwin says, Noble, you're real good. Thank you very much. Mariam says, yes, better. Okay. Let's see. Mariam, you already changed your profile again. Oh, it seems you love enjoying changing your profiles probably every day. Who is saying muted again? Edwin. Edwin, you still can't hear me? Edwin, others are saying they can hear me, but you're saying I'm muted. Edwin. BGMA, can you hear me clearly? Because Edwin is saying that I'm muted. Hussein TG, welcome back. You were spamming the chat earlier. And his scan says, bro, France, Belgium, Turkey, Italy in one group in World Cup. I think this year's World Cup is going to be special, honestly. Lionel Messi said Argentina will win World Cup. Nah, Argentina is not going to win it. Mariam says we can hear you. All right, BGM says yes. Okay. Edwin, that means it's from you. Possibly check your sound if you muted it or you reduced the volume. Lionel Messi says they have to win, bro. Nah, Messi already won the World Cup, so what else do you guys want him to win? Come on. You guys should not be greedy. You guys should not be greedy. Messi already won it, so it's only ideal for Cristiano to win it. Come on, guys. Anishkan says Croatia. And honestly, Argentina, it will not. I'm not trying to be someone that maybe is trying to be negative towards Argentina, but I do think Argentina will not make it past the quarterfinals. I'm being honest. Argentina doesn't even know how to play ball. All they do is just fight. That's all they do. Rigedinho says, yo, my father died. Come on, bro. What? Rigedi, what's the problem with you? Few minutes ago you said your mom died. Now you are typing that your father died. What exactly is the problem? Is it that you're trying to get attention to yourself or what? I really don't get it. I really don't get it. Rigedinho, what's the problem? About 4-5 minutes ago, you said your mom died. Now you said your dad died. This guy. Some people are just different characters. Bijami says Rigedi is lying. Yeah, he's lying. Mariam says, why are you focusing on his profile picture, Noble? I don't know why you always change it. Anishkan says, bro, stop. Hussein says, I don't like football. What do you like, Hussein? Lionel Messi says, come on, man, that ain't true. Argentina dominated Croatia, France in finals except for the last few minutes. Nah, there is only one thing I love about the Argentina team. They have that dogged spirit. Like, they have that fighting spirit. That is only one thing I have. Like, that's only one thing I see about the Argentina team that I love. And the fact, if you check the 2022 World Cup, one of the reasons that made Argentina win that World Cup was the fact that those younger players were playing for Messi. They were not playing for Argentina. They were playing for Messi. The likes of De Paul, Julian Alvarez, what's his name? Alexis McAllister, Enzo Fernandez. You see them, the way they are usually aggressive towards their opponent when it comes to Messi. It's something that is actually very interesting because I would love the Portuguese team, younger players, to do the same thing towards Ronaldo and the team. Yeah, I think it will go a long way because they just were doing everything to go and get a new VPN today because my VPN for the past couple of weeks was not giving me issues. So I don't know why it's giving me issues today. Why the VPN is giving me headache today. I think if I go out now, I would have to download a new VPN. Is it still lagging, guys? Nah, this is crazy. BGME, Edwin, and Mariam, is it still lagging? I don't know why this is lagging today. For the past weeks, it has been very stable. So I don't know what the problem is with it. Is it stable now? Guys, let me know in the chat if it's stable at the moment. Yeah, let me see. Guys, is the network stable now? Let me know in the chat, please. Have you read the papers? Do you see? BGME, Edwin, Mariam, is the network stable now? Because I really don't understand what is wrong with my VPN today. Yeah, it's been acting up since today. So I need to be sure. Have you read the papers? Do you see what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Let's see. Okay, it's good now. All right, thank you very much. Kita says my name's Eden. Okay, Kita, that's Eden Hazard. Kita, where are you connecting from? Edwin says it's good. All right, thank you. Miriam said it's good now. All right, thank you guys very much. For those who are just joining the channel now, do let us know where you're connecting from and the football team you support as well. Kita, which country are you connecting from? Ravin says BBC. Ravindrak, what do you mean by BBC? Yeah, BGME, thank you very much. I'm going to join the Champions League draw at the moment. I'm going to do it. Edwin says, no, but what's your opinion about a team having Messi, Ronaldo, and Neymar? Having these three guys in their peak would have been amazing to play in the same team, but who is going to step back for the other to be the head of the team? That's the problem. Mariam says like and sub, guys. Yeah, thank you very much, Mariam. Guys, everyone like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Mariam, is it lagging again? I think I have to get a new VPN later tonight. Yeah, because I really do not understand why it's messing up today. Yeah, I really do not understand it. Bijami says, Noble, I had Rigetti because he was saying very disrespectful things about his family. I don't know if you timed him out for the whole day or for 10 minutes or 5 minutes. I don't know. The guy is, I don't know what him, if he's just seeking attention or what. I really don't understand. I really don't understand. I'm trying to join the UEFA Champions League draw so we can see firsthand what the Champions League round of 16 draw would be. Okay, it's okay, but I'm not clear. Yeah, honestly, my VPN, I need to get a new one. Because for the past weeks, I got a new Wi-Fi. The network has been magnificent, but today has been terrible. I really don't understand it. I really do not understand. Guys, for those who are just joining, please let us know where you're connecting from and the football team you support. Bukakela says Man United is so disappointing. How? Man United currently has the most points in 2026 and they've not lost a game in the last 10 matches in the Premier League. So why do you say Man United is so disappointing? Bukakela. Trista Tenda Mudiriza says I don't see any lag. Alright. I guess it's clear now. BG Ami says no, I blocked him because he was saying crazy things about his family. Yeah, that's very wrong of him. It's very, very wrong of him. Johanna says United, United, United. Yeah, Johanna, United for life. What's your thought about Michael Carrick, Johanna? Do you think he should be given the permanent job, Johanna? Anishkan says, bro, what happened to Delict? Delict is injured. I saw a video, was it last week when he was coming into the training ground? I thought he was already okay. I'm actually very much surprised that he's not yet fully recovered because I thought he was actually in the recovering process and it's been more than a week now. What? It's been over 2 weeks and he's not played since I saw him in that video. So hopefully we can get to hear from Michael Carrick later today. Tena Chaisu says hi Nobu. Tena Chaisu, welcome back. Johanna says I went to Manchester United vs Manchester City derby. Okay. Hope you enjoyed it. The one that Man United won. Yeah, BGME, I'm just connecting to the Champions League draw now. I'm connecting to the Champions League draw now. Dune Laptop says Bodo is good. Yeah, Bodo Glimt actually is doing amazing. They are doing amazing. Bodo Glimt. Have you read the papers? Do you see what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Yeah, I'm trying to connect for the UEFA Champions League draw. That's what I'm looking at the moment. So let's see. The road to Budapest. Budapest is Hungary, right? Guys, Budapest is the capital of Hungary, right? Okay. Let's see. Edwin says, I think 2000s ne joke, I don't know. Tena Chaisu says, do you like Yamal? Well, I like Yamal, but I honestly think that the hype he's getting, he's not actually worth that hype. Yeah, but he's a good kid. He's a fantastic kid who has a great talent, but I think the hype for the boy is just too much. Yeah, the hype for him is just overwhelming. People overhype the kid. Even this season, he's not having a great season yet. People are still saying Ballon d'Or. I'm like, why are you guys saying that? Mariam says, Hussein, why are you trying to troll me? What's the problem with Hussein? And Iskan says, bro, Barca will face PSG or either Newcastle. Uh, is it Newcastle or PSG? Okay, yeah, I think if Newcastle face Chelsea, then Barca is very much likely to face Barcelona. Let me get it right. Yeah, Budapest, road to Budapest. I've not gotten the exact one I need. I've not gotten the exact one I need. Champions League. I've not gotten the exact one I need. Tena Chaisu says you're the goat. Thank you, bro. Guys, if you're just joining the stream, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Let's get it going. Ole ku, tell me something way I know if it do. Anishkan says this UCL will be absolute cinema. Yeah, that's true. And I do think that it's going to be won by a team no one actually expected they would win it. Honestly, it's going to be won by a team no one expected. Mariam says, Hussein TG, behave yourself. Edwin says, I can handle it. Last time I was facing racism in another live stream, but I timed them out for like 58 years. Oh God. Guys, let's get the likes up. BJami, I'm still trying to okay. It's not yet giving me exactly what I want. I'm still looking for the exact. Yeah, Man City will face Real Madrid, guys. Manchester City versus Real Madrid. It's crazy. It's just boring. This is the same thing they do every time. Man City is going to face Madrid. Is Man City versus Madrid, guys? Whoa. I knew definitely this was going to come out. Tenakaisu says Mino. What is wrong with Mino? It's Real Madrid against Manchester City. I knew that was what they are going to do. Who is Barca playing? Who is Chelsea? Yeah, Chelsea PSG. Yeah, that's interesting though. That's very interesting. Chelsea PSG. Chelsea to face PSG. Wow. Oh boy, that's really interesting. Chelsea PSG. So it's going to be a repeat of the final for 2020. Sorry, the Club World Cup final last year in the United States. So that's going to be a repeat. Let's see. Barca Newcastle, and Barca played Newcastle in the group stage. Yeah, Barcelona played Newcastle, and it was actually Rashford that scored the both goals that gave Barcelona the win. Edwin says, Hussein, you said mad girl. That's a disgusting word for females. Timed out, Hussein. BJami says Liverpool Gala. I think Gala has a chance against Liverpool. Bodo Glimt Sporting. Bodo Glimt is definitely going for quarterfinals. Galatasaray and Liverpool. Chelsea PSG. Man, it's crazy. It's crazy, honestly. But I think, yeah, for sure. Anis Khan, Galatasaray has a chance to qualify because Liverpool, in as much as they've been doing well in the Champions League, but they are terrible. Yeah, they are actually terrible, honestly. Ole ku, tell me. Honestly, I think these guys, the Galatasaray team, if they can give their best, they will beat Liverpool. Mariam says Hussein wanted to play with me. BGMI says Bayern Munich at. Yeah, Bayern Munich definitely are going to. They are going to qualify to the to the quarterfinals. Then I think for Bodo Glimt is playing Sporting. Yeah, I think Bodo Glimt can actually get to the to the quarterfinals. Who is Tottenham playing even? Because I've not seen the Tottenham one. And Scan says Bayern Atlanta will be deadly, but for sure Bayern will qualify. Yeah, definitely Bayern will qualify. Arsenal Leverkusen. Anis Khan. Ashish. Welcome back, Ashish. Okay, it's Tottenham Atletico, right? Tottenham Atletico playing. Really? Wow. Ooh, man. It's I would have loved to see. I really don't like that Madrid Man City because it has always been a regular thing to have Madrid and Man City play. I don't know if they if they have a special way of doing that every season. BG Ami says very crazy people, bro. Yeah, there are so many crazy guys there on the chat sometimes, and it's just funny. Very, very funny. Yeah, it's very funny. Some people who their brains don't work properly. Mariam says Hussein TG come from another email. Okay, most of them have multiple accounts that they used to cause these mayhems on the internet. Tena Chaisu says you like Mino. Yeah, of course, I like Kobe Mino. He's a fantastic player. Of course, I love Kobe Mino. Anis Khan says you are excited for Arsenal game, BGMI. Arsenal is playing who exactly? Let me even check it again. It's Newcastle, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Tottenham Hotspur, Bodo Glimt, Sporting CP, Bayer Leverkusen versus Arsenal, PSG, Chelsea, Galatasaray, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Man City, Atalanta, Bayern Munich. Woo! So it's very much likely to be an Arsenal versus Bayern, Man City, Real Madrid, PSG final. Which means wow, I actually like the tree. I like the tree. Madrid, PSG, PSG, Chelsea, Gala, Liverpool, Madrid, Man City, Atalanta, Bayern are on one tree, while on another tree you have Newcastle, Barcelona, Atletico de Madrid, Tottenham, Bodo Glimt, Sporting, Leverkusen, and Arsenal. Yeah, it's actually it's actually a very interesting one. Kings of Earth says UCL winner definitely Bayern. Ooh. Okay, guys, let me know in the chat who do you think is going to be the winners of the UEFA Champions League this season. We've already seen the draw, the teams that are going to play each other, and also the tree, the Champions League tree. So let's see, guys. BJami says PSG Chelsea will be absolute cinema. The match of last finalists in World Cup. Mariam says, Nobu, do you remember anything? Look at my profile picture. I really can't see it very clearly, Mariam. I really can't see it. Toxic Eddie says, Arsenal got the easiest road to final. Bro, sometimes those games you think are the easiest are the ones that might turn out to be the most difficult. So don't get too relaxed. Yeah, don't get too relaxed, bro. Don't get too relaxed. Ashish says Tottenham. Okay, you're saying Tottenham is going to win the Champions League. Why? What's giving you that confidence, brother? Aska Biber says, hello, boss. Welcome back to the channel, bro. Welcome back. Nice to have you. BGMI says Leverkusen have Patrick Schick and Grimaldo. No, I don't think Leverkusen will be able to handle Arsenal. In as much as I'm not supporting Arsenal, but Arsenal is gonna beat Leverkusen. And for Barcelona, Newcastle might actually shock Barcelona. I'm not gonna lie, Newcastle might shock Barcelona. As she says, Spurs for life, give me confidence. Okay. Kings of Earth says, don't believe Arsenal. I don't know Arsenal winner, bro. Well, no, the thing is, like I said, I'm not supporting Arsenal, but I think Arsenal is going to beat Leverkusen for sure. They'll beat Leverkusen. Tenacia, is it? Tenachaishu says, how many friends do you have? How am I to know the exact number of friends I have? Toxic Edit says, who are Spurs playing? Spurs are playing Atletico. Spurs are playing Atletico Madrid. I think Atletico Madrid will beat Spurs. Yeah. Atletico Madrid can beat Spurs. If Atletico can beat Spurs, considering how terrible Tottenham has been this season, then it's a shame. But I do think that Atletico can actually beat Spurs very comfortably. Yeah. Jeffrey Epstein says, what do you think of Šeško's form? Šeško's form is Šeško's form recently has been amazing, and I'm really impressed. He's come off the bench in the last couple of games and he's made impact. So he's been very crucial for Man United. Yeah, he's been very crucial. Aska Biber says, you think Harry Maguire is good? Yeah, Harry Maguire is also in good form at the moment. He's in good form at the moment. I think he's going to leave at the end of the season with Casa because their contracts are expiring and they've not yet renewed. So let's see. LOS Law, is it Toast Track says, hi, my name is Yasser. Okay, Yasser, where are you connecting from? Yasser, where are you connecting from? Tena Chaisi says, I have a crazy friend that wants to marry me so badly. A crazy friend. And you still want to marry him? Rio says, thought on Bodo Glimt beating Inter. Yeah, like I said, Bodo Glimt is the dark horse for the Champions League this season. And their game against Sporting Club de Portugal, I think Bodo Glimt can beat Sporting. Yeah, they can beat Sporting. They will get to the quarterfinals, but I think for them getting into the semifinals is where the work lies now. Yeah, that's where the work lies. Jeffrey Epstein says, Lamens or Onana next season when Onana back from loan. Bro, I don't want to see Onana anywhere close to Old Trafford or Carrington. I don't want to see him. Zach Howe says, I'm back. Welcome back, Zach Howe. Honestly, I don't want to see Onana anywhere close to Man United. Edwin says, what's your favorite left wing and right wing? My favorite left wing and right wing at the moment. I think my favorite right wing at the moment will be Olise. Yeah, Michael Olise. Then my favorite left winger at the moment, I'm looking at Diaz or is it Diaz or Cunha or who exactly? But I definitely would go with my right wing favorite winger now. I'll pick Olise ahead of Lamine Yamal 100% all day. All days of the week, I'll pick Michael Olise ahead of Lamine Yamal. Then from the left side, I'm looking at either Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz. Who else? Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz. Who else did I mention? I'm actually looking at two people from that position. Big Sender, why are you spamming the chat? I really don't understand or get the reason why some people spam the chat. It's crazy. Edwin says Olise is a deadly winger. Yeah, Olise is amazing. He's doing very well for Bayern. I think he has about 39 or 38 goals contribution this season. He's been amazing. Edwin says he's a good right winger. Yeah, Olise is good. Amid Lena says left winger. Yeah, for left winger, I would go with Diaz and who else? Who else? There's a winger I'm actually forgetting for that left side. Diaz and someone else. Richard says Cristiano Ronaldo. Sue. Yeah, Sue. Ronaldo is the goat. Rafinha. Rafinha mostly plays the right side, but sometimes Barcelona he goes to the left side. But I think I would go with Luis Diaz. Yeah, I would go with Luis Diaz. Richard, where are you connecting from? Nah, Vinny Jr. for me now. I'm not going for Vinny Jr. Vinny Jr. at the moment, he's not giving me what I want. BJ Ami says Mariam hide only swearing people and racist or big haters, not scammers good. Edwin says Mbappe is good. Mbappe is not playing as a left winger now. Yeah. Jeffrey Einstein says everyone's scared of France. Why? Nah. No one is scared of France. France is not as good as they were previously. Amid Lena says, what about Ildiz? I like Ildiz, but nah, I'm going to pick Luis Diaz ahead of Ildiz. Richard says Madrid or Barca? Hala Madrid, of course. Hala Madrid. Jeffrey says, bro, Mbappe, Dembele, Olise, Doué for France World Cup squad is scary. This team actually have not done anything, so it's not scary. They don't gel together very well. Anishkan says Dembele also played left winger sometimes in PSG. Yeah, Dembele can play any position for you up front. Sipok says, hi bro, wow, come on Man United t-shirt bro from Malaysia, may you always be healthy. Thank you very much, Sipok, I do appreciate my brother from Malaysia. Thank you. Nishkan says, no, it's scary. Nah, for me personally, I don't see it as being scary. Richard says, Neymar is left winger. Nah, bro, for me, Neymar is finished. Neymar is finished for sure. Guys, if you're just joining the stream, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get Still muted? Now, what's up? You guys can't hear me. Oh boy. Muted, muted. Is it better now? Jeffrey says fixed. All right. Edwin says, bro, the Brazilians was a monster. Zico, Ronaldo Nazario, Ganincha, Ricardo Kaká, Rivaldo, Roberto Carlos. Like, bro, Brazil was a deadly team. Now, you guys are getting me all wrong. I'm not talking about all-time left winger or right winger. I'm talking about players who are still playing football right now. I'm not talking about all-time. If I'm talking about all-time, none of these guys are going to get in my all-time 11. Not gonna happen. Nah, no way. Jeffrey says Garincha left wing. I'm just talking about players who are playing currently. Gabe Lackman, have you hit the like button? Guys, who do you think is going to win the Champions League? The Champions League draw has been released, and I'll read through the Champions League draw. We have Chelsea is going to play PSG. We have Newcastle against Barcelona. We have Manchester City against Real Madrid. We have Bodo Glimt against Sporting. We have Arsenal against Bayer Leverkusen. Liverpool, Galatasaray, Atalanta, Bayern Munich. Which one am I omitting? Yeah, Tottenham, Atletico Madrid. So guys, let me know in the chat. Who do you think is going to win the Champions League? Toast Track says, I love Barca and Man United. Oh, that's a very wicked combination. That's a bad combination. That's a very bad combination. Anime Drip says, we face Real Madrid like every season. Yeah, that's why I said it's just so boring. Honestly, it's just so boring because you already know this is what they are going to do every season. Every season, the same thing. At least getting something different would have given us a different feel. But having the same fixture every time, we already know, this is what it's going to be. And it doesn't make sense, honestly. It doesn't. Triple Extension Edit says, hi. Triple Extension, welcome back. Nice to have you back. It's been a while. Situation Fighter says, do you know Virat Kohli? Yeah, I know Virat Kohli. I think Virat Kohli's wife is from Bangalore, right? I think I checked him up on Instagram a couple of days ago. Yeah, I checked him out. I think he retired last year, right? Yeah, I think he retired last year because I checked him out on Instagram. His wife is from Is it Bangalore or Bangalore? And the scan says Due is a very good winger. Yeah, Due is fantastic. I'm not gonna lie, he's been fantastic for Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah, and he was crucial to the season they had last season. Toast Track says, are you a Barcelona or Real Madrid fan? I would say Madrid. Gabe Blackman says, bro, read my chat. Okay, Gabe Blackman says, as both Arsenal and Barca fan, it will be a win-win situation for me if they both face in semi-final. That was one fixture I actually wanted to see. Barcelona against Arsenal, or possibly PSG. Okay, possibly PSG, Barcelona, or you have the likes of PSG against maybe Liverpool. Now I really don't understand why it's lagging. Gabe Blackman, I already read out your comments, bro. Gabe Blackman, I read out your previous comment. Who is spamming this chat? Situation Fighter. No spamming, bro. No spamming of the chat. Still lagging. I finish this stream, I'll just go uh and get a new VPN. Hopefully I can see the people who sell it, yeah, before they close. Gabe Blackman says, bro, read my name. What else is your name? I already read out your name. And Iskan says, said 1,000. Okay. Situation Fighter says, Virat plays from Bangalore team. His wife is from another state. Oh, I thought his wife is from Bangalore. Okay. Okay, he played for Bangalore team. All right. Mariam says, noble profile picture is the flag of Egypt and Iran. Yeah, you already said that. Well noted, Mariam. Biplab that says, hello sir, India won yesterday. Now India vs West Indies is upcoming. Okay, happy that India won. What was the scoreline for India against Zimbabwe? Aniskan says, yeah, Brazil will also be scary. Brazil has a good team, but I don't think they are going to win the World Cup though. Niskan says, bro, how can you forget Gabriel Martinelli? Martinelli for me is an average player. Honestly, for me, Martinelli is an average player. BGMI says, no, Brazil have deadly attack and defense. Defense is pretty good. The attack, I think one major problem for the Brazil national team is the fact that they don't play as a team. That's just it. Situation Fighter says Virat Kohli is third most followed athlete. Yeah, behind Ronaldo and Messi. I think he has about 294 or 95 followers on Instagram. I saw that, I think it was last week or earlier on this week. I saw those numbers. Ole ku. Sriyash Mishra says, hey, where are you from? I'm Nigerian. And Iskan says, last season he was good. Yeah, Kivicha Kvaratskhelia was very good last season. I'm not going to lie, he was very crucial to the PSG team last season. Gabe Lockman says, you are so innocent, bro. Why did you say I'm so innocent? God. Rajesh says, bro, do you know Virat Kohli? Wow. Yeah, of course I know Virat Kohli. I know Virat Kohli very, very well. Yeah. Edwin says, hi, welcome back. Clash Fire says, Arsenal is in final for sure, saying as a Barca fan. Nah, it's not that easy. You can't write other teams off. Nah, you can't write them off. Guys, everyone hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. I will end the stream shortly in about, let's say 5 minutes though. I'll end the stream in about 5 minutes. So guys, for those who are just joining and are yet to hit the like button, please hit the like button, guys, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Ole ku, tell me something where I know if you do. BGMI says Esteval is also one of greatest wingers right now. Nah, I'm not gonna rate Esteval. I like him, but nah. BGMI says okay. Gabe Blackman says, bro, I said read my name aloud. You will notice it. Mariam says, Noble, are you reading my comments to yourself or what? I read out your comments, Miriam. Edwin says Esteval is a great player. I like the kid. I think one thing I love about Esteval more is his personality. Yeah, I really love the kid's personality. So but I do believe he's going to have an amazing career, honestly. BGMI says Rafinha don't have right wing position in Brazil 100%. Okay. Sadej Jorak says, say Mohammed Paul Hashemi. Why do I have to say that? And Iskan says midfielders Bruno Guimaraes Cunha. Definitely Bruno Fernandes. Okay, you mean you mean the Brazil midfielders. Okay. And Iskan says Brazil defense is also rock solid. Marquinhos and Gabriel Morales. Ooh, let me see. All right, guys, I need to end the stream now. I'll come back later for the Aston Villa game against Aston Villa against Wolves tonight. I'll come back later for the live watch along, guys. I'll see you guys later tonight, and take care, guys. Peace out and bye.